Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Prey. We're going to start off straight away with getting Weaver scan before he spots us and before he can do too much damage, and then we're going to hand him a null wave transmitter to shut down his psychic abilities. While that's taking effect, we're going to switch to shotgun and take him down, and then we're going to run back behind us where there's a turret and hopefully lure some of the cystoids in this direction. No, apparently not. That's a shame. I was hoping that would be effective.
Safety aboard Talos I is everyone's responsibility.
We've done a reasonable job in taking that out, though.
Help requests or concerns
So there could have been a bit more of a problem than it was. Very few bullets left, so we're going to have to go upstairs and see about fabricating some more. And I'm going to see if I can trigger, there we go, the rest of the cystoids and get them to self-destruct. That was easy enough to do. Do that one as well. I'm testing out in this video a new sort of audio setting on my recording software. This time around I've added a little bit of gain, a bit more noise suppression and a noise gate, so that hopefully some of the sounds that happen in the background of this recording you won't be able to hear as well. We'll have to wait and see whether that's actually going to work out or not. Hopefully it will. I've done a couple of test videos and one or two of them seem to be a little bit on the low side, so I'm hoping since I've done a few more settings, changed a few more things, it'll work a bit more effectively. And I do apologise if my throat sounds a bit rough. We seem to be in the middle of a heatwave here in the UK, and certainly in the south, and it's sent my hay fever symptoms into overdrive, which is never fun. Kind of Benadrylled up to the eyeballs right now. Of course, there are other antihistamines available. So, first thing we're going to do is clear out all of our shit, make some room, because we don't have a lot of room at all. That should do it, I think. So we're going to clear those out and recycle them, put them to good use. And here we go. Lots of synthetic and exotic material, just what we want. While we're here, we're going to knock out a few bullets. I've actually recorded this video once already with the original noise gate settings. Disappointingly, it didn't work particularly well. You could only hear about half of what I was saying. As a result, I've decided to re-record it. I kind of faffed about quite a lot in it, though, to be honest, so I'm not that bothered about re-recording it. It's going to be a bit more of a compact video for you, a bit more of a compact episode, and hopefully one that's a bit easier to follow. We're going to knock out a neuromod to finish this, I think. Have we got any room left after that? Yeah, I might do one more. So there's a neuromod. One more. I like that it auto-saves after every neuromod pick up. That kind of helps. It's kind of useful. So, right, got the neuromods, got what we wanted here. Pick up the tumors. We'll recycle those later on. Now we're going to head downstairs to Trauma Center, which is where Devrie's office is. That's why we're here. We want to get his decryption key. Which will hopefully give us a bit more information about what's going on. Certainly give us access to his transcribe, which we couldn't unlock earlier on. I'm gonna quick look around, make sure there's nothing in here of use. There's a table, there's some luggage, filing cabinet, you know, the usual. Asteroid fragment, Cellular Society book, and I'm gonna break into his safe because why the hell not? There we go. I'm going to try and be a little better with the hacking. Specifically, I'm going to try and slow down a little bit and be a bit more focused, and hopefully that's going to provide us with a few less problems. Let's start with the email. Organ psych evals. Hendrik, I need you to remove all sensitive material regarding the psych evals immediately. Of special importance are Morgan's log sessions. I need those materials in my office. From this point forward, only speak through an encrypted transcribe. I've sent you the decryption key. You should be able to download it from your workstation. Hendrik, Trevor Young is one of our scientists. He was exposed to our inner containment area without proper protection. He's gone through observation in psychotronics and had his most recent neuromods removed as a precaution, but we'd like to keep him under more standard quarantine until we can be certain that there are no lingering psychological effects. Work with Dr. Kohl on this. Thanks. Alex Yu. I'm going to grab the decryption key, which will open up Hendrik Devrie's audio log to us. We should be able to find him. There we go.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay. Dr. Kohl already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. ACBAC. Good luck.
ACBAC. Now, the code that we want, or rather the recording we want, is actually behind that picture there. To do that, we need to get into it. Is it ACBAC? Let's make sure I've got this right. There it is. ACBAC. Akbak. So, familiar? Yeah, that's weird, it's not working. Okay, we're going to hack into Kohl's computer. Oh, we don't even need to, we can just restart the behavior test and we'll head back over. Start the test. A. No, that's not right. I'm pretty sure I selected A, but I may be mistaken. Let's do that one more time. Would you believe I got this right the first time around in the first video? So, A, C, B, A, and C. Back. And voila! And open! Lots and lots and lots of neuromods too. What have we got in the audio log?
Frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Well, I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no, that's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this, all right? That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them, not without your brother present.
Them? You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no!
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
To muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Looks like Morgan had a good sense of what was going on here before. Certainly before he was his memory was wiped. And it would suggest that Alex was wiping his memory for his own ends for, wow, potentially quite a long time. We're going to have a look at the other audio logs here before we head off. So feel free to skip ahead a few minutes if you're not interested. Dr. Calvino. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session have given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Transferring file.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, It's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Second log is from Sarah Alazar. Sarah's hostilities toward me continue unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit more of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more. Downloading log.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just... restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that? Fighting, not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Kohl. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Sarah comes across as a bit of a bitch, but from the sounds of things she's been through a hell of a lot in her life, and certainly in her tour of duty. I want to know a bit more about the evacuation before the end of the game if we can. We've seen a couple of logs about it, we've seen a couple of books about it, but we don't know exactly what it was, and from the sounds of things it was a man-made disaster. Hopefully we'll find out more as we go along. And the last log is Danielle's show. Danielle exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally and the U's specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos I. Transferring files.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Everyone on this station seems to have a chip on their shoulder for one reason or another. I'm sure in a lot of cases it's all been justified, but yeah. Still gotta kinda wonder what's been going on with everybody here, don't you? Now, general access. We couldn't get into this before, that's interesting. This is a new door? No, we could get into this before because we've unlocked the safe and already emptied its contents. Never mind. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is head back up to where we started the game. Ow. Up in the Neuromod research area. We're going to see if we can get that escape pod key. Back to Neuromod division. Okay, we made it through. Oh, what the fuck is that? See if we can get a scan on this thing. It's huge!
More specimens required.
Nightmare. Error. Unknown Typhon organism. No entries found. Please contact Dr. Hans Kelstrup, Director of Psychotronics. Morgan's notes the Typhon responds to an anomaly in their ecology. Something that's like them, but isn't. Me. Only purpose seems to be to hunt me down. Seems unstoppable. Scan data. Weakness. Psychic. Immunities. EMP. Stun. Scannable powers. Backlash 1, 2 and 3. Fear resistance 1. Kinetic blast 1, 2, 3. Regeneration 1 and 2. We have a countdown timer. And we have two choices. We can either try and kill Nightmare, or we can evade him for a couple of minutes. Killing him is not a particularly good option for us. We don't have anything that he is weak against. We've got nothing that we can really do a massive amount of damage to him with, so we're going to try and avoid him for a little while, and hopefully he'll bugger off after a couple of minutes. In the meantime, let's have a look and see if there's anything we missed here the first time around. There's only one way in or out of this room, so I think we're going to try and head upstairs if we can. I tried to do some damage to the Nightmare in a previous video, or in my previous recording, and it didn't end well. Even with him not quite aware of where I was, he's capable of one-hit kills, and very, very strong. So unless we've got something a lot more powerful available to us, I don't particularly want to take him on. In the meantime, we'll have a look around and see what we can find. And then we'll head back down into the central room when he's gone. And hopefully find out who December is. Or at least get some more information. So I saw that door open a couple of times when we were wandering past here. I wonder why. Nothing through here, is there? We've already been through once. And cleared everything we've come across, so no, I don't think it is. Another 45 seconds and Nightmare should certainly either lose track of us or disappear, one or the other. Hopefully that won't take very much longer. I don't like keeping you guys waiting for long. It's not very interesting watching me kind of wandering around doing nothing. I know this. No schmucking. He's lost focus on us, that's something at least. Ah, see? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was the thing that was capable of one-hit killing me before. He's got a massive, massive range on him. Let's see. Was there an operator bay through here? Because I think that would be a good bet. There we go. The Nightmare is gone, at least for now.
New operator.
This one should be able to heal me up. And then I'll use a suit repair kit to get healed the rest of the way.
Medical class operator ready.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle.
Much better. So, let's find ourselves a suit repair kit. There we go. Oh yeah, we got all those neuromods from earlier. We should probably put those to use. And what we're going to do is pick up firearms too. Increases our damage. Increases damage with security weapons to 150% and chance to critically hit 10%. Done. Get one more, and we might aim for toughness 1. Something very similar. I haven't decided yet. Physician 2 might be good as well, actually.
Fill out a service questionnaire at the front
Although we
desk.
do have quite a few medkits now. We're getting maybe a little bit better with them. I did notice going back through a couple of my previous videos that I seem to have completely forgotten how to strafe, and I'm deeply horrified about that because I've played first-person shooters for almost as long as I can remember. And, you know, strafing around your enemy is one of the basics of battle. The problem is with strafing in this game, it's a little bit on the slow side, it's got to be said, which doesn't make things particularly easy when you're trying to avoid the side blasts. And I think that's probably one of my biggest issues with the game so far, is the lack of feedback. It's not always easy to tell that you're being damaged. It's not always easy to see the side blasts that Phantom shoot at you. They tend to either hit alongside you and create an aura of damage, or almost appear beside you and do damage, and that's not really the easiest thing to avoid. So I think there's going to be much more of an attempt to use cover in the future, and much more of an attempt to just avoid damage altogether. We'll see how we do. Those of you who've seen my Unreal and Metroid videos know that I tend to do quite a lot of circle strafing, or just strafing in general, and it just seems to be this video, and certainly in the last few episodes, that I've completely forgotten all about that. It's not good. So December's here. Unfortunately, he is destroyed. He has a neuromod on him, and he has a note 5219, which will get us into Alex's safe. We're going to be heading back to the Arboretum now, and hopefully, if Alex's office is free, we might go there and see if we can get into a safe. If not, we'll be heading down towards deep storage, which is the next standard mission. Sort of storyline mission as opposed to optional. So we are back in the lobby for the umpteenth time. I've kind of lost track. Hey, we couldn't move these before, could we? Now we can carry them with ease because we are Superman in the arm strength. Look at that, I can toss a tape deck clear across the lobby. Or drop it entirely, depending on my point of view. I think there's more cystoids down there somewhere. I certainly caught in it. Oh! Ooh. Certainly caught something on my sight. I have to keep an eye out and find out what that was. Anyway, we're going to explore human resources now. We're going to kind of divert for what we were going to do, simply because we couldn't get in here before, and you know, it's a completely new area. Why shouldn't we spend a bit of time investigating, eh? Grab some cans of drink, because why not? And it seems a little quiet in here. It's almost like, I'm not sure if people barricaded themselves in or barricaded the enemies out. Runstra rewards program. Now, I did actually pick up a neuromod off December, didn't I? So let's put that to use. What am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna go with, yeah, Neuromod Precision level 2. It's gonna make those med kits much more effective. We do take damage for any reason. Okay, so Neuromods. There's Mimic here. I just heard it transform about half a second before it transformed. You could hear it was preparing to. Should have checked the room over more carefully first. That was careless of me. Ransack the filing cabinets. Who keeps a used cigar in the filing cabinets? I mean, seriously. I don't really crash during flight in 0G, so I'm not going to equip that. Got some emails there. Good news. Hello, Sandro. It's my pleasure to inform you that your application has been accepted. We've shipped you a packet of documents. Please review and sign by the end of this week. Once the paperwork is done, I'll send travel instructions. We'd like to get you up here next month if possible and begin orientation. It's always challenging to reserve travel, but you'll be booked for an exhilarating ascent on one of our shuttles. Please accept my welcome on behalf of the TranStar family. We look forward to bringing you aboard. Thomas Tucker. Tommy, I appreciate your concern and understand you don't want to be held accountable for discrepancies on the books. Hunter Hale's compensation package stands out because he negotiated it with me. Consider the matter settled. Even if we paid him 6 times what our other pilots make, our projections for this year would support it. Thief, enjoy your time at the top while it lasts, because it won't be long. J. Dalton. See what I have to deal with? This needs to stop. Lane Carpenter. Wonder what that's all about. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that in the future, and hopefully get a bit more of a handle. We might find some useful resources from it. So where are we going to go? We're going to continue exploring human resources. It doesn't actually look that big of an area. I was expecting it to maybe be a bit bigger. No, maybe not. Or maybe these stairs will take us somewhere. Oh, just across to IT security. Anyway, that's a handy area that we hadn't recovered before. It's better than nothing. You know, wasn't a huge amount, but it better, like I said, better than nothing. Gonna reload, and we're gonna head up the lifts now. Head back up to the Arboretum for our next mission. What? What? Oh fuck. Yeah, take it, bitch. Oh, that shotgun is so much more powerful since we've upped it. That reminds me, can we do anything else with it damage-wise? Not for now. But it's got to be said, upping the damage level, another spot. You know, getting the what's it called? Gunsmith mod? Not gunsmith mod. What's it called? What was it called? Yeah, getting firearms too. That's made us a lot more powerful. Those phantoms are not going to be too much more of a challenge now. Not the basics ones anyway. Basic ones. We've still got other things to worry about, like the etheric phantoms, which are back in the Arboretum and not something so easily taken care of. Okay, so we are back in the Arboretum. There's a few areas we can cover here. We've got the crew quarters that way, which we can't get into yet. Alex's office up there, and deep storage that way. I don't know what that mission is. It's a thing that's 40 meters away from us. But I am tempted to find out. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Hopefully we shouldn't struggle too much. In the loading bay. Ah, okay. Yeah, we don't particularly want to go there for now. We don't want to go down to the guts again. Not for the time being, at least. We want to get up to Alex's office, and what I don't want to do is take on the etheric phantoms that we've already seen around the place. Hack the turret, bring it back online, or not hack it, but repair it at least. And we're going to go across here, and hopefully avoid any phantoms on the way by kind of skipping ahead of them. That's not the weapon I wanted equipped, it's the glue cannon I want. We're going to form ourselves our own bridge. Because it's worked pretty successfully for us in the past. Providing I can get up in the first place. There we go. That's been a lot easier. Something down here. As we learnt in a previous episode, we can temporarily stop the electricity from going off on us by glue cannoning it, which is pretty cool. And we repelled the junction. There is a phantom kicking around, we can hear him. Marietta Kirkos with a key from Jada Mark's cabin.
Captain? I thought...
Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code.
Right away, Captain.
The golden gun. We're going to have to see about that one later on as well. I suspect that's another one that's in the crew quarters. Yes, it is. There's so many missions in the crew quarters. I really want to be able to get in there. Just going to have a quick look around. I don't want to be surprised when we go into Alex's office by a random phantom.
You used to sneak into my room when we were kids, hack into my computer. I still remember when you ruined my Galactic Conquistador save files. I broke your arm when I found out. I regret that now. But I'm still not fond of you messing with my stuff.
Really should regret that. Jesus Christ. Also, back up your save files, you ass. Christ, I work in IT. One of the most basic things you do is back up your files. Moron. Ooh, neuromod. Yoink. The Neural Horizon Part 2. And Alex's password protected computer. Have a look at that in a second. For now, I want to get into his safe, which he's hidden behind a maintenance access panel. How very quaint. Anything else a problem in here? No, doesn't appear to be. 5219, and we are in. New amp, sweet key, transcribe, null wave transmitter, and neuromod.
They probably are. Your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos I. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will. Soon.
So that suggests that... Yeah. Hang on a second.
That statue was worth a lot of money, Morgan. I'm going to be charitable and assume you scuffled with a Typhon and didn't just break it out of spite.
I did not expect that to happen. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that suggests that December was a previous backup. I was having this discussion with Rockhead Rumble recently. We kind of came to the conclusion that the operators were probably monthly backups of Morgan's memory. In the case of January, obviously 2 months before the game takes place, and December 3 months. That log desk does kind of bear that out. I'm gonna finish trashing his office because he's an asshole and he deserves it. And I want to see if there's any other sort of things we can get him to contact us about. Well, I'm guessing probably not at this point in time. That's a shame. Missed that one first time round. And now we're going to see about hacking into his computer. There we go, that wasn't too bad. What do we got? Emails. Sarah, I need your help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labelled EP101, Escape Pod 101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Alex. Alex found it, Neuromod Division, on top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it along with what looks like a bug-out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. Okay. May have to go back and have a look for that. There's a phantom around, hopefully not too close. Dr. Yu, I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you. There is evidence of an unlicensed operator aboard Talos I. If so, we might be risking another TranStar North incident. I want to ensure the station's safety and make sure IT protocols are enforced. Chief Show. Chief Show, I doubt that accident has any relevance to what you're describing here. If Lorenzo says an investigation is unnecessary, I believe him. Dr. Yu, an operator follows an owner's commands to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed model, and if so, it would have access to station protocols. I will take the matter to the board if I have to, but I won't have Morgan's actions placing the station in jeopardy. Are you certain of this? If the operator exists, where would it be? If it's shut down or on standby, it could be anywhere. Do I have permission to begin a search? Alex, you've made it my duty to keep everyone on this station in good physical condition. The last time I checked, sir, you were part of everyone on this station. By my count, you've missed the last 5 scheduled fitness tests. If you're uncomfortable with some of the exercises and performing them in front of the crew, I can schedule time in the fitness center where it's just the 2 of us. Remember, you wouldn't just be doing this to help yourself, but to set an example for the whole staff. Thanks very much. Emma Beatty, Talos I fitness trainer. Your sibling is indeed different. I've sent the comparisons to you and Bellamy for evaluation. As you'll see, there is noticeable personality drift, more than I'd expect from heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod, not solely therapy, but reconditioning. You gotta wonder what else was going on around here. Alright, so we're going to head down to deep storage now. And hopefully avoid ourselves the... They're down there, that's where those phantoms are. Alex has got his own private gravity shaft. What an ass. Let's see if we can hack this, shall we? We kind of use the same one as everyone else. I don't like that the code, the button you have to press changes on a regular basis. Seems a bit unnecessary. They could have just left it the same, especially when you start dealing with such tight margins as with the stronger ones. Holy shit, I got a lot of food. With the stronger hacks. Oh crap! Okay, running now. Holy shit, I did not expect that. Oh crap, they can use the fucking things. Let's see if I can shut this guy down. Oh boy. Oh, come on! Oh, that's interesting. That guy was not as tough as I thought he was going to be. Although he did leave something pretty damaging on the floor. Well, that could have gone better. It could have gone worse, but it could have gone better. Let's get ourselves a medkit and a suit repair kit thrown in place. Got 3 more neuromods. Shall we use them or shall we leave them for now? think we'll leave them for now. Now, we did get some new data, new research data on a thermal phantom. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. Common name thermal phantom, scientific name Typhon Anthrophantasmus psychothermal. It is unclear at this time what prompts a Weaver to invest additional resources in the creation of these more powerful phantoms. However, testing has revealed that these phantoms specimens are much more durable and more dangerous than their weaker cousins. Addendum: as its name implies, this phantom manipulates thermal radiation. Infrared analysis showed it was able to radiate lethal levels of infrared energy as a defensive measure when threatened. Its most dangerous ability, however, is the spontaneous eruption of superheated plasma from a distance. Range is uncertain due to the small scale of the enclosures. Scan data: weakness, psychic, immunity, fire, scannable powers, superthermal 1, 2, 3, thermal resistance, and thermal absorption. That guy was a bit of a bitch. It wasn't quite as hard as I thought it was going to be. We have taken him on before. We haven't killed an etheric phantom before, and that actually went a bit better than I thought it was going to. And we are completely out of room. We're going to need to find a recycler before too long. I think there was one towards the gut entrance. We can at least take the ammo. Zachary West.
Ivy,
taking
what
his
is it?
transcribe and his note, where he's left a treasure chest. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that.
How's it coming?
I can't get this damn thing open. Where's Danielle?
Still not answering. What's wrong?
Danielle tied the lock to her voice. We need her to speak the key phrase or we're not getting in here.
Would voice samples work? Transcribe recordings?
Yes, if they have the right words. Or if we gathered enough to map her voice to a consonant and vowel list and started running patterns.
I'll see if I can find her. Or her transcribe. I'll check her room first.
All right, Ivy, but look, don't do anything stupid, okay? Ivy? Ivy? Shit. Damn it, Danielle, where are you?
So, we've completed that mission. Where do we need to go now?
It's unlikely Chief Show is still alive. I advise you follow Zachary West's strategy. Hack together voice samples. Your transcribe is equipped with the necessary software. It's how you made my voice. Danielle's cabin might be a good place to get started.
I seem to be getting hit with a lot of I did not expect that moments. But then again, that kind of is what this game is all about. We're going to have to do something about picking up some more suit repair kits, because that's hit me pretty hard. Holy shit, I did not expect that either. It was a glass panel. Oh crap. Oh crap, I know exactly where we are. We're at the place we decided to leave behind last time round because of the etheric phantom, the one that we couldn't really do any damage to. Looks like we're not going to have a choice, we're going to have to take the bastard on. But we'll wait until he gets a bit closer. Here we go. There we go, that actually wasn't too bad this time around. I managed to conquer him without taking any damage whatsoever. It actually went pretty smoothly for me. We're going to need a little bit of room if we can. We haven't got a lot of room free at all, have we? Okay, we're going to head upstairs, out of here, and hit the fabricator. Now, that is this way. Blue cannon. Yeah, this way. So we can actually explore the back of this probably without too many problems now, which is nice. We're going to head back towards the guts, because we know there's a fabricator there. And that is this way. Pretty much cleared out the Arboretum now. There's going to be a few enemies here and there, I'm sure, but for the most part we're going to be clear. And we are coming to the end of this video. We're going to probably get as far as... Ooh, missed these the first time around. Probably going to get as far as crew quarters, and we're going to leave it there and pick it up in our next video. I'm very excited to get to crew quarters. We've got a lot we can do there, and a lot, you know, a lot of missions and a lot of new areas to explore there for. Should keep us entertained for at least an episode, maybe more. What are we going to do here? Well, I'm alright with glue cannon ammo. I've not got a huge amount of shotgun shells, but I'm doing alright for it at the moment. Bullets, tons of them, that'll be fine. I think we're going to get another... there you go, suit repair kit. Definitely going to get one of those. There we go, because we needed one. What is that material again? Maybe see about trashing some other bits. Yeah, there's probably not enough room for... Probably not worth doing anything like that, I think. We're doing on Euromods 3 for now. I do want to kind of bump it up a little bit. If we can get some more, that would be good. Really not liking that sound. Yeah, a few more Neuromods would be nice because it'll give us the option of upgrading our inventory space to its top level, and as I've covered in a previous episode, I really like hoarding stuff. That would make things a lot easier for us. So we're going to clear out this area of items and hopefully find something useful. We're going to go back as well and clear the Phantom now that we can. Lots and lots of bits of Phantom. And clear this way out now as well, now that we can glue cannon out the flames. Not that it looks like there's any purpose to this side, that kind of sucks. There's got to be something, surely. Wasted the glue cannon ammo to get over here, and there's absolutely nothing that I can see. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh well, never mind, never mind. I still can't believe that was a glass floor. I did not expect that. I like it though, you know. This game's still surprising me. Still finding ways to stun. Let's see what's over here. Definitely got a case here of something. Got something in it. Let's see if we can find our way into it. Just making sure as well there aren't any enemies kicking around. We can take some more system research. Ow! Okay, note to self, I can throw O2 bottles and have them explode. I hadn't come across that before. What I might also do in the next episode is to go back to Neuromod fabrication one last time and see if we can get that bug out bag that was mentioned to us. What have we got? Reduce the cost of psi powers. Speed scan and detection of hidden mimics. No, I think we'll keep it for now. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. It's pretty empty up here. That's a shame. Let's head back downstairs and see if we can figure out a way in to here. Just walk through. There we go. What have we got? Get out of the way, cargo. Go home, cargo. You're drunk. In here. Some spare parts. Good. Anything up here? A weapon upgrade kit. Some shotgun shells. Shotgun fabrication plan. And Karen Buckley. Who's got a recycler charge among other things. I think that's pretty much it down here. A tool bench. Yep, that looks like it. Wonderful. Some useful bits and pieces. So now we're going to head out of here, over the top, and we're going to head to the crew quarters, which is where we're going to end our episode for today. Now we've already been through here once. The last time we tried to enter crew quarters and didn't succeed. We did manage to kill off a Phantom or two. Clear some room, so hopefully we won't have to deal with anything else on the way through this time around. Early up. Grab some plants on the way through and look to recycle those later for some new bits and pieces. And there we go. Finally unlocked the crew quarters, and we're going to travel there now. So, this is where we're ending the episode. It's a little bit longer than the last one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, just leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe, and stick around for the next episode. Thanks very much. Take care now.